The iPhone 17e is not just another budget model. It's a strategic redesign that signals how Apple is reshaping its lineup in 2026. The biggest change hits you the moment you turn the phone on. The notch is finally gone. According to Tipster digital chat station, Apple is bringing the dynamic island to the iPhone 17e, and that alone changes how this phone is perceived. In 2026, a notch doesn't look classic, it looks outdated. Apple knows this. Standardizing the front design across the lineup isn't about kindness, it's about image control. Reports suggest the Pro models are moving to a side punch hole camera with Face ID under the display, which means the dynamic island is no longer premium technology. Once the Pros move on, that feature becomes safe to recycle. Apple has always worked this way. When something stops being exclusive, it gets passed down. Apple is also reportedly shrinking the bezels, and this may be the most powerful upgrade of all. From the front, the iPhone 17e will look shockingly close to a phone that costs hundreds more. That visual similarity is intentional. People don't buy phones only for speed, they buy them for status. Apple is offering the feeling of a new iPhone at a lower price, and that psychological win will move massive volumes. Inside, the iPhone 17e is expected to run on the R19 chip. Supply chain rumors point to this being a downclocked or binned version with fewer GPU cores, but the average user will never notice. It's still built on a 3nm processor, meaning better efficiency, cooler performance, and long-term support. This chip is powerful enough to run Apple Intelligence features smoothly and receive iOS updates well into the early 2030s. That kind of longevity is rare at this price, and Apple knows exactly how valuable that sounds. The front camera is where Apple gets aggressive. The rumored 18-megapixel center stage camera turns the iPhone 17e into a content machine. It tracks you during video calls and recordings, making it perfect for students, remote workers, and short-form creators. Apple is clearly positioning this as the default iPhone for the TikTok and YouTube generation on a budget. MagSafe is also making a return after its strange removal on the 16e, which conveniently reopens the door to Apple's high-margin accessories. But despite all these upgrades, Apple is reportedly sticking with the 60Hz display. In 2026, that's not a technical limitation, it's a strategy. The smoother experience is being saved for the Pro models, creating just enough friction to tempt future upgrades. Mass production is already underway, with reports pointing to a February launch and a starting price around $599. If you want a modern-looking iPhone with a long-term support, the 17e makes sense. If a 60Hz screen drives you crazy, Apple already knows where you'll end up.